Good morning, friends. I hope this video finds you well. I hope that you enjoyed the weekend. It was really beautiful. I hope that when you went outside, you kept your distance. It's really important to make sure that you're keeping your distance when you're outside, right? If you are able to go outside. At the very least, I hope you opened a window and were able to get some fresh air coming into your living spaces, okay? So today is Monday, May 4th, 2020. People say that May the 4th be with you. It's a Star Wars joke. I don't know how many of you like Star Wars or have seen Star Wars. I know that my son recently started watching a little bit of Clone Wars, which is a Star Wars cartoon, and I know that he's seen some of the Lego Star Wars cartoons. So maybe later, if you're allowed to, please go watch it because they're pretty enjoyable. I think they're pretty well done. They're pretty funny. My kid seems to really like the the Lego ones. Okay, so lives. We have tons of words. So this book will be a little hard today, and I'll tell you how this book is set up when we're done. Lives, look, eat. So repeating after me. Am, my, like, likes, is, to, this, and get. Okay, so this book is set up two ways. Okay, the first way is they're comparing two different birds. So this week and this whole week, you guys are going to be looking at birds in your inquiry work and with your naturalist and your writer in residence. So we're going to take a look. I'm going to try to find tons of books about birds this week and kind of give you much more information too to help you with your writing and your journaling. Okay, so these are the two birds. Okay, and so this book is set up in two ways. It's all about blue jays right up here and toucans. Okay, so blue jays are birds that you probably see around here, right? I've seen a couple. So blue jays, they have blue jay feathers, and they have feathers here, and they live by pine trees, and they like to eat seeds and beetles, right? Now, and they are found in forests near us, okay? And so a toucan is a bird found in the rainforest. So you'll see pictures of it just to compare two birds. So this is a really colorful bird. These are toucan feathers. They live in areas that have palm trees. They like to eat fruits and spiders, okay? So that's how this book is set up. So on one side, it's going to alternate pages, meaning one page is going to be about blue jays, the next page is going to be about toucans, like a pattern, like A, B, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I want you to think about it as a pattern book it's giving you information in that way. All right, so think about it while we're reading. So my forest. So we're going to talk about a blue jay forest and a toucan forest, right? And then so I am a bird, blue jay, right? Here's our blue jay. You might even see these right outside your window, so they're around. I am a bird, toucan. This is my forest, North America forest, right? So these kind of look familiar to trees that we see in our neighborhoods and in different areas when we walk around, right? This is my forest, South America, rainforest. Okay, so totally different forest, right? This is my tree, a pine tree. Okay. This is my tree, a palm tree. Look how different it is. I have feathers. They're blue. I have feathers, red and yellow. I look like where I live. I guess so, right? Like when you're looking out, it kind of looks white, and then maybe the picture of a sky, I guess, the blue of the sky. Do I look like where I live? He seems to really stand out, but he kind of also looks like maybe fruit that could be hanging around. I eat seeds and nuts. So seeds and nuts. I eat fruit. Oh, look at this brightly colored fruit. I eat bugs. So he's eating a beetle here. I eat bugs. Spider. So notice how similar they are too, right? They do a lot of the same things even though they live in different spots. This owl wants to eat me. Interesting. I have another learning about a bird. A bird wants to eat another bird? I had no idea. This snake wants to eat me. Ooh, so that's his predator. Predator prey, right? Same thing. Predator prey. Person that's looking to eat and the person that's gonna get eaten. I get water like this. Okay, so we see a lot of streams around our neighborhood, right? There's a big stream running right through Merrick, right? That river. I get water like this from the rain and pools of water. We live in forests. So they're telling you that they're still called forests, right? And there's a lot of similarities, right? Okay, so here's a little information for you. Blue jays. Blue jays are a type of songbird found in much of North America. They tend to live on the edges of the forest and especially like oak trees. They are also commonly found in wooded areas populated by people like parks. So you'll probably see this guy around. And then now you'll know what to call him. Blue jay. Toucans are easily recognized by their big, colorful beaks, which helps them to eat fruit. Oh, so that's why they have a big beak to eat fruit. Why are their bills so big? It helps them stay cool in the hot rainforest. The toucan mostly live in South America, Central America, and the Caribbean. So that's interesting. It helps them stay cool in the forest. I wonder how. So that's my wondering that a book will leave me. So maybe I'll start looking into that. Now, the way our writing page is set up is the following. All right. It's a little different than what we've seen before. Well, not different, right? One spot is set up for blue jay writing, right? And notice blue jay feather, pine tree, seeds, beetle, right? And then the other page is set up for toucan writing. So toucan feather, palm tree, fruit, spider, right? It's really set up like that because I want you to focus on when you're doing your illustration, specifically on the trees and what they look like, okay? So I'm going to do the blue jay with you. And so we're just going to go right into the illustration, okay? And then we'll talk about the writing. So here's my ground floor. Here is my tree. So I'm going to try to make my tree look as similar as possible to the pine tree, okay? Now, my blue jay. What color does my blue jay have to be? Blue. So here's my blue jay. Wow, that is pretty interesting looking. That is really bad, and I apologize for that. But I think you kind of get what I'm doing with that, right? Now, that's my blue jay. So now I'm gonna do all about like little seeds here. There's some seeds on the floor. Seeds, 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 nuts, nuts. Okay, so I'm putting all these pictures in. I'm using all these pictures, right? My Pictionary to help with my writing. And here's my beetle. So my beetle, I'm going to make a little different color so he stands out. He stands out a little bit. So I'm making him blue, right? But I hope that you have better material than I do. Okay, so let's go back and do our labels. So notice that today I'm just focusing on my drawing before I start my writing, and then we'll go through it. So here we go. Blue jay, uppercase B, blue, because it's the name of a type of bird. Blue jay. Oh gosh, look at that J. Doop doop doop. And so this would take a little bit of time, right? And I just want you to take some time today. Really look around, make sure that your writing looks good. Seeds and nuts, right? So I left the word seeds there, okay? But you could send out nuts. Ready? Right? And so this is a beetle. and this is a pine tree, right? So notice that my labels are becoming highly specific to my drawing, right? We're being very specific with our labels. Now, of course, we're missing a sun, we're missing a cloud. That's things that you can do on your own. So I want you to draw attention here. Now we got our writing. The lives, likes to eat. So I set up this writing in a way that I want you to choose what you want to write. So the blue jay likes to eat beetles and bugs. You could write that. Beetles and nuts, right? So that would be an extra line here if you wanted to choose that way. The blue jay lives in the pine tree, right? And then we wouldn't need to do that separation. So I'm going to keep this line up to you. Okay. And you can choose your sentence. And if you feel so inclined, if you really want to, you could obviously do more than one sentence, which I've been trying to tell you. It's really important. If you want to keep writing about blue jays, keep writing about blue jays. Now, here we got toucan, right? And so if you want to do your toucan writing, you could do it as much as you want, right? And so you could easily draw your own line, all right? I hope this video finds you well. I hope you're interested. This week is going to be really cool. Birds are really, really cool animals, and they're pretty fascinating to watch even out the window, and you could observe them right through your window. I know that I've been looking out my window and just I'm impressed by the amount of different birds that I've seen. And so just take the moment to look outside your window. It's take 10 minutes and just look out the window and see what you see. All right. Make sure that you're being safe. I know it's starting to get warmer outside, and I really want you to be safe out there and make sure that you're keeping your distance. All right. Especially from people that aren't in your immediate household. All right. Be well. And I hope this finds you well.